Hi, I'm Wayne Alaroot for Personal Liberty. Here we go again. The OCF, Obama crime family, is in full enforcer mode. Obama must have been up late 2 weeks ago watching Godfather II on HBO. That's the movie where Michael Corleone takes revenge on everyone who has ever wronged him or his family. He kills them all. After watching Obama for the past 6 years, it's clear he's a psychopath, an egomaniacal tyrant who doesn't care about morality, the law, checks and balances, or the U.S. Constitution. I've written extensively about the many times that this administration has intimidated, persecuted, and punished its critics. Obama has used the IRS, NSA, FDA, SEC, EPA, every three-letter government organization possible to destroy his political opposition. Take me, for example. I spoke out on Fox News, CNBC, and on hundreds of conservative talk radio shows about the criminal actions of this socialist tyrant. During an NBC News special covering a day in the White House, NBC's cameras even showed Obama officials panicking in the war room in reaction to my comments, Wayne Root, on Fox News. But I'm not just any critic. I'm also Obama's college classmate, Columbia University class of '83. I spoke out publicly about how I believe he committed fraud to gain entrance to a college he never in a million years had the grades to get in. And guess what? His college records are sealed. At one point, Donald Trump offered $10 million to the charity of Obama's choice if he just releases records. But not a word. Crickets. What's in those records that is so deadly, so damaging, that Barack Obama can't let them see the light of day? You'll notice Obama released his birth certificate, but never his college records. You think I caught his attention? You think? Or Valerie Jarrett's? Suddenly, I was the victim of a vicious, over-the-top IRS attack for the first time in my life. 5 days after I won a complete victory in tax court over the IRS, I was hit by a new IRS attack. 5 days. Tax attorneys told me they'd never heard of this happening in the history of the United States of America. Here's the thing, folks. If someone in the Obama White House made a call to the IRS to destroy Wayne Root, a crime was committed. As in, go straight to prison crime. Well, I've got news on that front. Government watchdog Judicial Watch took my case, demanded my tax files from the IRS, and after a 14-month battle, we now have them in our possession. I'll release that story with scandalous new details direct from my IRS files in the next 2 weeks. This is going to be big news, and I've already been in contact with United States Senate investigators about it. But now, Obama has gone even further. It's not Wayne Root anymore. It's not the Republican Party. With the prosecution of Democratic U.S. Senator Robert Menendez, it's clear Obama has tried to intimidate a member of his own crime family. Obama is sending a message to his fellow Democrats. Embarrass me, fight me, I'll ruin you too. No one is off limits. I'm the king and you either follow my orders or prepare to be destroyed. What did Senator Menendez of New Jersey do to Obama to deserve prosecution for a minor offense? He had the nerve to publicly disagree with Obama over both Iran and Cuba. Just 2 days before the indictment announcement, Menendez gave a rousing speech at AIPAC condemning Obama's Iran policy. Next thing you know, indicted. Coincidence? Not likely. What were the charges? Sitting on a donor's private plane and then doing the bidding of the donor. Are you kidding me? Every senator and congressman in America is guilty of that. They're all bought and paid for. Hillary Clinton owed $25 million in campaign debt after her 2008 primary loss to Obama. Then she endorsed Obama and it was quietly paid off. Who made the payments? Over $2 billion has been donated to the Clinton Foundation from billionaires, multinational corporations, and get this, foreign governments. You mean there's no conflict of interest there? Hillary never accepted a plane ride from any of these same billion-dollar multinational corporations or donors who paid off her massive debt or who funded her Clinton Foundation? She never supported a bill after receiving a donation or a free plane ride? Wow. How about her new scandal? Hillary deleted over 30,000 emails. She has multiple email accounts and she only handed over one. All those emails were insecure, by the way. She claims she had the right to determine which emails were private. She made the decision what to delete. Only her. This woman was involved in prosecuting Nixon. It's clear she learned very well from watching Richard Nixon. She's the modern-day Tricky Dicky. I guarantee you all her emails related to Benghazi happened to be deleted on the corresponding days. This woman's a criminal. How about prosecuting her? How about John Corzine, who went back to Wall Street after losing the New Jersey governor's race and proceeded to lose $1.6 billion of his client's money that was supposed to be protected in escrow accounts? But Corzine was a major bundler for Obama twice. Lo and behold, the U.S. Justice Department decided not to prosecute. His life moves forward without a blemish. One critic of Obama gets indicted for free plane flights, but the Obama donor is let off scot-free for stealing $1.6 billion from innocent clients. How about Harry Whorehouse Reid? He could be the dirtiest politician in the U.S. Senate. He entered the U.S. Senate with little or no assets, then proceeded to become one of the wealthiest men in the Senate on a $170,000 annual salary. Really? All the while doling out billions in government contracts and green energy investments by government that ethics watchdogs call influence peddling. Harry put himself in a position of great power to hand out billions to his friends, and somehow he got rich. Do you think the two are connected? But no prosecution of Harry Reid. Interestingly, all the money that was funneled by the big Democratic donor to Menendez came through a PAC controlled by, wait for it, Harry Reid. Reid's PAC collected $700,000 of this supposedly dirty money and then gave $600,000 to Menendez. So why isn't Harry Reid being prosecuted and indicted? Senator Menendez poked his finger in Obama's eye and the government decided to ruin his life. Harry Reid has been Obama's water boy for 6 years, enabling all of Obama's deadly policies to take effect and blocking all attempts to slow him down. Harry's rewarded with no indictment, even though he was smack dab in the middle of the same alleged crime. Folks, this smells, and it smells bad, rotten, like New Jersey. It's government intimidation and selective persecution at its finest. It's a message from the Obama crime family to follow the orders of Obama or face ruin, disgrace, destruction, and prison. And you can bet the message was heard loud and clear in corrupt Washington. But the worst one of all, Clinton, Menendez, Reid, it's Obama. He's the Chicago crook of all crooks. He's the Marxist tyrant of all tyrants. He's the sociopath of all sociopaths. Who will save America from the coming 2-year reign of terror? It's clear Obama is sending a message. His last 2 years will be like nothing America's ever seen. The question is, after my IRS attacks, after Menendez's indictment, who has the courage and chutzpah, besides Benjamin Netanyahu, a foreign leader, to stand up to Barack Obama? I'm Wayne Allyn Root for Personal Liberty. See you next week. God bless America.